You're listening to the Daily Sales Tips podcast, and I'm your host, Scott Ingram. Today's tip comes from Tom Bloomer. Tom has been a proven sales leader for over 30 years. Starting as an entry-level sales rep, he eventually worked as VP of sales for 3 of the leading direct mail advertising companies in the country. He also hosts the popular sales podcast, Okay Boomer, Teach Me Sales. Here he is.
Few salespeople will work hard enough to succeed, but that's not you. You're listening to this daily sales tip because you want to succeed. Martial artist Bruce Lee once said, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." What one sales kick should you be practicing today? How is your current value statement? When was the last time you really listened and refined it? When was the last time you sat down and truly practiced it? Does your value statement get delivered with confidence, pride, enthusiasm, and a smile? Or do you kind of stare off to the side as you try to remember exactly what it was you wanted to get across? How is your opening? We all work so hard to get in front of key decision makers. When we do, are we ready? Do we have that strong opening statement we need to make? Do we have it perfect? Can you do it in your sleep right now? Let's talk about objections. Which objections seem to pose the most difficulty for you to overcome? Which objections seem to just stop your sales call and bring it to a halt? It's easy to think that there are literally thousands of objections out there, but with most in their sales process, there are a half dozen to a dozen key objections that we need to overcome on a regular basis. How are you overcoming them? Are you practicing how you overcome them? Do you have visual materials or stories that really help overcome each of those objections? And are you practicing them until you can deliver them with that same confidence, enthusiasm, and a smile? Are there key materials in your sales presentation? Whether you're presenting online, over the phone, or face-to-face, with each of those key materials, have you practiced what it is you want to get across as you show them? Hey, if you want to sell more, if you want to enjoy it more, confidence will make that happen. And confidence comes from practice. Les Brown said in The Power of Purpose, "You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great." Few salespeople will work hard enough to succeed, but that's not you. Today, get started. What sales kick will you begin to practice today?
For links to connect with Tom and to get his brand new book, Teach Me Sales, just click over to DailySales.Tips/999. Once you've done that, be sure to come back tomorrow for another great sales tip. Thanks for listening.